Ebuka asked them if they feel like you have to have someone to be in the Big Brother house, like know someone, have connection. And FRodd said yes, you have to have connection. Hi guys, Diane here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, Bbnaija reunion show is back, and today was day 2. And I must say, it was more interesting than yesterday. Yesterday's one was just a little bit of flashback here and there. Now, in case you're new to this channel, please click the subscribe button. I'm going to be bringing you news on everything happening in the reunion show. All right, so today, a lot of the housemates, after when they started, Big Brother asked them, I said Big Brother, Ebuka asked them to write the kind of pepper they brought into the house. And a lot of them wrote TACHA-I, this, that. Venita wrote Venita Rodo. So Omashola said he brought the pepper, and Ebuka asked that, oh, do you guys agree with him that he brought the pepper? And nobody said anything. And in my mind, I was like, this was how it was. Then they shared their audition stories, and a lot of them said they didn't think they were going to be picked. The crowd, like, oh, they were hit there on day 1, they didn't pick them. Day 2, they went back, blah blah. They shared their audition stories, and Ebuka asked them if they feel like you have to have someone to be in the Big Brother house, like know someone, have connection. And FRodd said yes, you have to have connection. Okay, spill something for people who are going into the Big Brother house next. But he said God. Okay, I believe that yes, you have to have connection to God one way or the other in order to go to the next Big Brother season 5. We're all waiting. When they were talking about the audition, Ebuka asked Tasha that before the audition, there were some girls that taunted her. I don't know if you guys remember that video way back. And she said yes, she shared the story of how it happened, that she had to travel to Enugu the next day because the first place she went, they didn't pick her. And while she was at Enugu, she had passed the first stage. While she was waiting, and someone just brought the videos, and she was like, she had not seen this video. But then she was excited when she got into the house, and she agreed that Bbnaija is a huge platform, and she's thankful that she was on the Bbnaija Pepper Dem show. I think that the way she was talking, yeah, you know that there's some sort of levels to the new Tasha. It's not the Tasha that entered the Bbnaija. And for every question they asked her, like she answered the questions calmly. I must say that, like, it wasn't like Tasha anymore. It was like, okay, Tasha that made sense, you know. Ebuka asked her that if she was auditioning for new housemates to be in the Big Brother house, now what are the things she's going to be looking out for? And she said she's going to be looking out for confidence. And I was like, okay. And she said looks, confidence. And Ebuka now asked her that amongst the housemates who brought in the confidence and the looks, and she said Venita. I feel she's always fair when they ask her questions, honestly. I don't know what you guys think. They also asked the housemates that which of the housemates did they think didn't have any business at all in the house, and guess the names that were mentioned: Jackye, Diane, Esther, Enkay, Thelma. A lot of people mentioned their name, and there was a little bit of buzz between Thelma and Esther, because Esther mentioned Thelma's name, and Thelma wasn't there. She was there virtually through Zoom or something. And when they asked her that did she agree with what Esther said, she said no, she didn't agree with that. In fact, it is Esther that didn't bring it to the Bbnaija. There was a little bit of buzz between both of them, but Esther didn't say anything sharp. But Thelma gave her a good reply. Then another thing that happened on the reunion show today was Seyi talking about the fact that his family name is a blessing and a curse at the same time, because yes, he has to live with it. It's a legacy name. He also said that Diane didn't have a business in the house. It was one of the persons that said, or one of the housemates that said that Diane didn't have business in the house. And when Ebuka asked him, he answered in a very political manner. Like, according to him, he said that Diane outside the house is hotter, like, and I can't help but agree with him. Diane outside the house is hot. Like, Diane is on like 1.2 million followers. Like, if personally, if you were to ask me that which of the housemates will get to 1 million, I probably wouldn't pick Diane based on her personality in the house. But when she left the house, like, she has been giving it to us back to back. So I think I agree with Seyi that Diane outside the house has more characteristics than Diane in the house. What do you guys think about this? Another thing that happened at the reunion show today was when Ebuka asked Tasha if she was modeling Tboss or ceec, because a lot of people were saying she came in the house acting like Tboss and ceec. And according to her, she said she didn't even know that people were saying that yes, she liked Tboss, but ceec, like, she didn't think people were comparing them, and she was too original for people to think that, oh, she was acting like ceec or Tboss. And I think, and she said that if you knew who Simply Tasha was before the house, that you know that she actually came the way she was. And I think I agree with her, guys. I think I agree with her. She said that she was too original to act like any other person in the house. And she said that most people have an issue with confidence in Nigeria. Yeah, like most people actually mistake confidence for pride. I don't know if you agree with her on that or not. Drop it in the comment section drop it in the comment section below. Let's talk about it. Then Ebuka asked them about highlights. Like, a lot of people were fighting for highlights. Now, what a lot of them didn't know in the house was that the highlight was coined from Ebuka during the live shows on Sunday, when he was like, oh, the highlights for the week, the highlights. And when he was asking them, like, okay, one of the highlights for this week was that blah blah blah, but they were in the house and they picked that highlight like it was a huge thing. And according to them, a few people were fighting for highlights in the house, and some of the people they mentioned, the housemates mentioned, was Tasha, Mercy, Omashola, FRodd. Yeah, and if you, those were the names that were high on the list. And when they asked Tasha if she was doing it intentionally, she said no, that is her person, that she wasn't doing it intentionally. Then Mercy was like, when Mercy cuts, it is highlights. She even named herself the queen of highlights in the house. And of course, Omashola, they asked him if that he was modeling himself, like a lot of people were saying he was modeling himself like FA, but he said no, that to be honest, he had not watched any Big Brother Naija show before, and he didn't even know. Yes, he knew FA won, but he didn't even know what FA was doing in the house while he won. And he went on to say that yes, at some point he was gentle, like he's actually a very very nice guy, but immediately Ike stole his coin. He had to show them the pepper. He had to really bring it hot. And yes, he was giving them highlight, that he was there to entertain the viewers, and that is why Big Brother picked him, and he was actually doing what he was there to do, to actually entertain people and give them highlights. And if a lot of people, that if he was a viewer and when he tunes in the channel and a lot of people were probably lying down in the duvet doing side talk and not entertaining, he would switch off the channel. So yes, he had to actually give us the highlight. He had to give us the drama in the house. Probably that was why he was shouting every time. So I think that Big Brother Naija reunion show today was way better than yesterday's one. Yes, there's a little bit of there are a little bit of things to talk about today compared to yesterday, even though one Gbas, but we're still waiting for Gbas again. And when they ended the show, they showed Tasha and KimOprah having a Gbas moment. Hey, I can't wait to watch what tomorrow is all about. Guys, I hope I was able to give you a rundown of what happened today. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and tomorrow I'm going to give you more highlights. Guys, bye guys.